Playing FC25 career mode or FC25 in general can be so boring because the way that EA make their computers play. In today's video, I'm going to show you the best sliders possible to make the ultimate difficulty play actual good football. This will involve them making last-ditch tackles and getting red cards, which they don't usually do, which is showing more aggression. They play amazing tiki-taka football. They actually have shots and they do skill moves and they put crosses into your box, as well as giving you an overall challenge. Now, disclaimer alert, this is a very hard thing to be playing on, so if you're not up for it, then turn away now. But if you are up to it, then make sure you keep watching. If you decided to keep watching the video, I am Mossy HD7 and I usually make career mode content, but today I'm trying to help you boys. Now, if you want to know when the sliders are actually going to be on screen, look at this timestamp. Go to that part and you don't have to watch anything else. But in this part of the video, I'm going to show you how you play without the sliders and show you how it plays with the sliders and show you the difference between the two and how much better it actually is. The first bit of gameplay you're going to be seeing is simulation, and simulation is absolutely terrible. It makes it more realistic, but for me, it just makes it so slow, and I don't enjoy it. So let's go see what this looks like. Now you might be thinking this looks exactly how your gameplay looks. If you play on simulation, or even if you play on classic, it's not too far away. But that, for me, it's so easy to just pass it about, keep the ball, and it's super simple. I mean, I've only just started this game. If I want to go get a goal, I could probably get one with ease, but you know, it's very simple. They pass it about. Look, you can't even run with your players. You can't run with their players, and it's really annoying because when you're running through with Mo Salah, who's got pace, or you're running through with Mbappe, who's got pace, they just feel really slow and sluggish, and let's be honest, lads, none of us want that. So let's move over to the next type of sliders. We're going to have the classic sliders next, which is basically the gameplay that you play online. You play in every single game mode if you don't change them whatsoever. So that's what we're going to go into. We also have this on 50-50, absolutely not changing that at all until we get into my sliders. But this, you can already tell, is a little bit more fast-paced. This is the game that everybody else is used to. If you're playing Ultimate Team, if you're playing Pro Clubs, if you're playing online bloody seasons, if you're playing anything, just normal career mode, you can see already they're a lot faster. We've got the rats on the ball, but they are a lot faster, and it might be quite easy to score with Mo Salah. It's a big save, but it is what it is. We've got a penalty as well, lads, but you can already see it's a little bit better than simulation, but this is where the good stuff comes in. These are the sliders that we are going to be using for this video, and I play them in every single career mode, and it just makes it so much more enjoyable. The first thing you want to do, you can't change this in your actual settings, but when you are in actual career mode, you can put wind effects on dynamic. Now what this does, it'll change it every single game, so you're not having the same wind effect, and obviously that makes it more believable as in being in real life. Weather effects, always have it on. Only thing with this is the rain is quite annoying, but it gives you more of a challenge as well because you do actually have to play different. Now, big thing to note is do not ever change the sprint speed of your opponent, because if this is even on 51 and yours is on 50, the computers are so much faster and it is so hard to even catch them up, and you just find them running through you all the time. Worth to note as well, boys, all of this is only changing the computers. It's not changing how you play, because I've done it in the past where I've changed how I play and it doesn't really work, so we're keeping it like this. First thing we go for is shot error. This is on 44. And it just makes their shots a little bit more accurate. We don't want to have it too overpowered where all of them are going on target, but that's the first one. If we scroll down a little bit more, now 18 for pass error. This means they're very rarely going to misplace a pass, but it does happen sometimes as well. But this is what gives you the tiki-taka feel of the game, and it honestly, it makes it feel like you're playing someone online. It's actually incredible, boys. We then move over to shot speed, similar to shot error. You don't want it too overpowered because then every single shot is just going to fly in. So we leave it on 54. Pass speed, similar to pass error as well. If it's too high, honestly, they're just going to fly through you. But your pass speed needs to be higher. Otherwise, their tiki-taka just doesn't work. And it's really, really hard to get the ball and tackle. And if you're too good and you're playing on Ultimate, this is perfect for you. Injury frequency, this was the only one for user, just to make it a bit more realistic, because I feel like in career mode you don't really get anything, any injury, so we have it on 70 just so you get a few more. But if you leave your severity on 50, you'll get normal ones. If you turn this up, you might get quite a few ACLs, which nobody wants. Another one that's very important is your goalkeeper ability. Leave this alone. If you change this at all, your keeper can become absolutely goated, or they can become Calder Dragon, and let's be honest lads, we don't want either of them. We go for marking next, computer marking. I'm not sure how much this makes an effect. To me, I think it does, but I don't know if that's just me gaslighting myself because these are my custom sliders. But I feel like it is. They do mark me very tight, and it is hard sometimes to get the ball round, and you do have to actually create really good moves, which is nice though. Run frequency, this is a massive one for the computers. How many times have you seen the computers running down the wing and then they just stop and come back, or they're waiting to pass to someone and that player stops? And there's so many times that it happens, and this changes that completely. You see runs from the fullbacks, from midfield, from strikers, everywhere, and it's amazing. Line height, not too much. You can leave it on 50 if you want, but it's just basically gives them a higher line, more chance of having offsides, but it does really work for the offside trap. I get caught out all the time, which is pretty nice to see. If we scroll down a little bit, boys, only other thing to mention is the first touch control error. We put it on 25. Again, you can completely leave this. It doesn't really matter. But for me, professional footballers, they all have a good touch. Well, most of them, unless you Mark Cucurella. We leave it on 25 and it's decent. Let's head over to the computer sliders. We're going to have our AI behavior on custom. You can have it on dynamic and anything that you want, but this works perfectly with all my simulation settings as well. So tackle aggression modifies how the computer's aggression is. Now this is what I mentioned at the start of the video. If you're running through one-on-one, very rarely do you see the computer take you out. With this on, they'll slide tackle you, they'll do one of those tactical fouls, and they will get sent off. And it is nice to see, because that would happen. Remember Valverde a few years ago, going and snapping someone for Atletico Madrid. It's what you like to see. Build-up speed, again, works really well with the pass speed and the pass error. The tiki-taka, you just can't really do much. Shot frequency, this is one that frustrates me so much. Computers just don't take shots against you at all. Put this on 70 and they start to do it a lot more, which is fantastic. First touch pass frequency, again, this is absolutely amazing because they just knock it about so quick, and it's lovely to see. It's like prime Pep Guardiola. It is sometimes, if you're playing the good teams, they are very, very good, so just beware of that. Crossing frequency, obviously put more crosses in. It's just nice addition, lads. It doesn't really matter too much. Dribble frequency and skill move frequency are on 72 and 60. These, again, skill move, you can leave it as it is. Dribble frequency, I like this one because it actually makes them go on runs rather than just passing all the time. But obviously they can pass as well with the tiki-taka. But yeah, it's really good. I'm going to go show you some gameplay that I'm about to play with these settings, and you can see how it compares to the gameplay at the start. Just go straight into a normal game against Man United, and you can already see that the speed difference from playing classic or simulation is much bigger, and the passes are good, and the star players will show out as well. If you have player-based difficulty and competitor mode on, that is a big difference. But look at it, I was getting the ball back straight away in the other game. This one, I'm not getting it back at all. And literally at all, they're just getting it from me every single time. But there we go, we do win it back now. I want to give it back to the computers because that is what we're here to see. We're not here to see me. We see them make a good ball there through to Huijsen. Terrible defending, and it's a great strike. And this is exactly what I am on about, boys. It's what you like to see. Well, you don't like to see unrealism, because let's be honest, Højlund is not going to score a goal for Manchester United. But it is what you want to see. You want to see hard gameplay against ultimate difficulty, which we very rarely see. We very rarely see. If you're good at the game, you don't see it. But look, see that first time pass? That's what I said. Look how quickly they get the ball through. Obviously, we've got Big Verge making tackles. So yeah, I'm going to go now, and you're going to watch some of this gameplay of the computers, and we'll see what you think.